Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to show you a quick tip on these internal gas tank frames here, the in-frame gas tank setups here, the Skyhawk frames. A problem a lot of people have with these here is they break right here. Well, you've got a couple of options. You can go ahead and either order the frame, you pay a little bit more, order the frame without the mount here. The problem is the mount as well doesn't match the motor. You can see where my fingernail is here, there's a gap. So we've got the front of the motor is here at this angle, and the plate, I'm going to exaggerate it, is like that. They're not matching up. And I've got the rear mount here is firmly seated. It's straight against the seat tube here, but we're not matching up. So you've got some options. What you can do is grind the front plate here a little bit, but you don't want to weaken that. So our other option is to either shim it, but you have to shim it just on one side, or go ahead and grind the motor down. Here's one here that I ground down. Here I used my trusty cutting wheel on the angle grinder, and then I finished it up with my good old hand file here. Take your time. As well, what you will need to do as well, you want to be sure and chase your threads. You want to be sure and chase your threads with a tap. But now that I've ground it down, it mates up. One other thing I did on this frame is quite often these plates are not properly aligned on it, either this way here or even right to left. So I drilled the holes out just a little bit here and brought them in just a little bit. For me, for the motors I've been getting lately, this dimension here is a little too close here for this here, so I drilled it out a little bit. And there we are. We've got the holes lined up. I'm firmly against it here at the top through the majority of the mounting surface. And the majority of this one here is tight as well. We'll take up. What you don't want to do is, if they're not matching up, run your fastener in and then get a kink in this and wind up bending, flexing this piece here. Your weld, this piece here, is not going to like that. Aluminum does not like to bend so much like that and stay that way. It'll just fracture and give way on you. So there's a good tip on you. You want to save your front mount, make it last. Make sure you've got it properly mated, your surfaces properly mated. That way, particularly if you're going to be souping up your motor any at all, you're not going to have you're less likely to have a problem with this here cracking. Hope you liked the video. More to come. I'm going to show you how I build one of these here using a coaster brake rear wheel. There's some things you need to look at, some different parts you need here. I'm going to show you how to build one here coming up next. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, click subscribe. Thanks for watching.